Hi ladies, it's Arlene. I just have a really quick video. Have you ever been in the middle of a project and your workplace or your work area was just so disorganized and you just couldn't find stuff and things that you needed that you just all of a sudden stopped and started organizing? Well, that happens to me more often these days where I get totally sidetracked because I get frustrated when I can't find stuff. So I have a ton of Glimmer Mist. As you know, I've done several haul videos to share some of those colors with you all and some of the great deals on Joann.com as well as on scrapbookingalley.com. So I've been meaning to get myself organized because I have so many colors that it's hard to really remember which colors I have when I'm working on a project and what, pinks or reds would go or what blues or greens would go and whatnot. But I took all of my Glimmer Mist down from my shelf, so here they are. I have a total of 83 bottles. I can't believe it. And that's not even half of it, you guys. Tattered Angels has a ton of colors, so dangerous. Like I said on my other video, if you buy one bottle, you need to get another, and you just keep on going, and it's crazy. So what I ended up doing is I took some cardstock and my tag punch by, or I think this is the dog tag punch or something like that, by Stampin' Up. And I started punching out a whole bunch of tags and I started spraying them with each of the colors that I have here. And I labeled them so that I know what color they are. So anytime I'm working a project and I need to pick out a color of Glimmer Mist that I want, I can just go through this color palette that I had created. So let me go ahead and show you how this works. And I just binded it. I punched a hole on the tags and I binded it with my book D-ring by Tim Holtz. So let me go ahead and show you some of the colors, and it's probably not going to show up much because the video camera doesn't really do these colors justice. So, but just to give you an example of what I've done, I have Pearl here, and what I did is I put most of my translucent colors up front. And Pearl, as you know, is translucent, so it really just gives the shimmer to your project. Same with Iridescent Gold, but it does give a little bit of gold offset, and you can't really see it, but it's sprayed with Iridescent Gold, and it's shimmery. And then Marshmallow gives sort of like a white shimmer. Dewdrop gives a silver undertone. So again, you can't really see much of it on this video, but Silver, again, gives a silver undertone with a little bit more color, but not really, so it wouldn't really change your project much, the color. And then Copper obviously gives a little bit of that reddish undertone. And Bronze gives a little bit of the brownish tinge and shimmer. And then here's Gold. It does give a little bit of a yellow color. And then Walnut Gold's a little bit more on the sand, glimmery side. And then I put Creme de Coco up front because it really does come out clear in your project. You really can't see much of it. It's just kind of like old lace. It colors it a little bit, but then very, very minimally, if that even makes sense. Okay, and then I have Glacier, which a little bit of pink got on there, but if you can see that, it gives a really nice silver undertone to your project with the glimmer. Okay, and then Tattered Rose is very light. Many of you who have this will realize when you start spraying it on your project, you can't even tell that you've really sprayed it until you see the glimmer because it's pretty translucent. And then I have Cherry Blossom, Sherbet, which is very light pink. Pink Bubblegum comes out a little bit more, the color. I don't know if you can see this at all. Vintage Pink. Cherub Pink is really pretty. It's got some gold undertones to it. And then Creme de Rouge is a very mild color. Sweet Pea is a little bit on the purple side. I don't know if you can see that very well. Cranberry Zing is really pretty. Again, it's a little bit more on the purple side. Pashmina is a very pretty color. It's on the purple side as well. Pinkish purple. Haunted Shadow. This color is so awesome. Do you see all that glimmer, you guys? It's beautiful. It has some gold undertones to it. I love it. And then Dewberry has some gold undertones, but kind of silver in a way. That's a really pretty color too. Then Indian Corn. This was my first all-time favorite early on. And I still love that color. It's very pretty. Burnt Red, forever my favorite. I love Burnt Red. It has a lot of really nice gold undertones to it. Then Cherry Limeade's a really pretty color. It comes out really nice and reddish pink on your project. So same with the Candy Apple Red. It'll really change the color of your project to red. Red Velvet's really pretty. It's a deep red color. Scarlet, super pretty. And then Peppermint Stick. Brick is kind of like a brownish red. Oriental Poppy is one of my newer colors. It's like a reddish orange. Love that color. Starfish, again, kind of like a reddish orange. A little bit more on the pink side. Golden Terracotta. That's a really pretty color. And then Tiger Lily. Sun-Kissed Peach is like a yellowish orange. Mimosa is like an orangish yellow. Tuscan Sun, it's kind of like a sunset color. Peach Delight. Pumpkin Pie. I'm just kind of going through this really quickly here, you guys. Dreamsicle. This is really pretty. This has some gold undertones to it. And then Cinnamon. Hydrangea. It's a really light purple, so it's really difficult to see. So you can actually use this on some projects that you really don't want to alter the color to. Spring Violet is a very mild purple. Very, very light. Rum Raisin. It's very pretty purple. Garden Fairy is one of my favorite colors. It has a lot of nice shimmery gold undertone to it. It's very pretty. It's a light green color. Lily Pad's one of my newer colors. It's really pretty. Lime Twist. It's kind of like a bright greenish yellow. And then Olive Vine. It's one of my first green colors. It's got a lot of gold undertones to it. If you want something that's more colorful and green and less gold undertones, you want Forest Green. That's a really good color. English Ivy is a really dark green. Then I got Fall Breeze. It's one of my favorite colors. It's kind of got like a bluish silver undertone to it. And then Frost. I used this on my snowman tag on my blog. It's a really pretty bluish color. And then I have Blue Skies, and then just a whole bunch of blues. Denim Blue, Twilight's a pretty color. I think I have Moonlight back here. Moonlight's one of my newer colors, and I love that color. I got a little bit of pink on there, but if you can see, it's a really nice dark, light, not really dark blue, but you know, like a midnight color. Patina. Riptide is a really pretty blue. Turquoise Blue, this is one of my favorites. It's got like a lot of shimmer in it. I love it. When I sprayed it like once, I was like, wow, look at all that shimmer. It's really pretty. And then Jazz Blue. Sapphire is a really nice color. I like this color. And then Lemon Meringue. Mustard Seeds, a really, really nice yellow if you want some bold yellow. Sunflower, nice deep yellow. Lemon Zest. Honeydew Mist is a really mild yellowish green. It's a really pretty color. And then Wheatfields is almost like a yellowish sand color. And then Old Lace, again, is sort of, you know, it doesn't really give much color, but it has a lot of shine to it. I love it. And then Vanilla Breeze is a little bit on the sand side. And Suede down here. And then I have a whole bunch of browns that I haven't gone through yet, but I'm not going to go through all of them. But out of all of them, actually, let me show you this this color here, Caramel Apple. Look at all the shimmer on that. I don't know if you can see that, but Caramel Apple gives a ton of shimmer. And Tattered Leather is one of my favorites. I love that. And then Graphite's really pretty. Slate. Raven, it's one of my newer colors. I love it. It's like a grayish blue color. It looks purple in the bottle, but it's not. It's really weird. And then Black Gold, and then here's Cinder. Love this color. It's got a lot of shimmer. So anyways, there's an idea of what you can do if you have a lot of glimmer mist and you just, you know, need to get to the colors at your fingertips quickly. Organize it like that. And then I wanted to show you an idea that I got, and I got this off of the box when I bought my Tim Holtz spinner, this thing right here. But I just wanted to show you that you can take address label makers and your distress inks and label them this way, and I basically inked up the labels so I can actually see what color. And I store my inks upside down, and that's the best way to store them, to keep the pads moist. But I love this idea, and I went ahead and organized it today. So now I have to get back to my projects, ladies. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.